Hey everyone, Carrie Beck here with FamilyEbiz.com, where we help you take your business from one level to the next. We want to help you skyrocket, scale, take it to the next business, to the next level, or just get started because some of y'all are just getting started. We want to help you have freedom and flexibility because I know how much I enjoy that. Today, what we are talking about is a way that can drive more people to your website. It is all about buzzworthy creation, buzzworthy content. How can you get your stuff to go viral? Now, before I dive into some of those ideas, we're going to talk about two case studies and then some application for you that you could actually use in your business. Hey, have you hit subscribe? Find the little box somewhere around here that says subscribe so that we can get this out. And it would be a great favor to me if you would just share this with one person. That would be awesome because I know there are plenty of people that could use the information that we share for free in our Family eBiz podcast. All right, we've been talking about getting your content out, getting your information out. How do we get it out to everyone? We talked about outsourcing. There's all sorts of things, but today we're going to talk about how do we find the right content to put out there, and then it just sort of takes off. Now, the best case scenario is you have some content, you throw it out there one night, you wake up the next morning and it's gone viral. But let's face it, that really happens in real life, right? All right. So you need to give it a little help. You need to look for opportunities and elements within your creation that would create some sort of buzz. So let's talk about two case studies. The first one, believe it or not, is a movie called Snakes on a Plane. Think about it, Snakes on a Plane. This was a movie back in 2006. And you just think about the name, and all of a sudden people are like, oh, what are they talking about? It just arouses curiosity just by the name of it. They 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 gained so much attention from the name of the title of the movie that a year before its planned release, people were already talking about it. Their star, Samuel L. Jackson, he also put information out and he helped create a buzz. Now, you may not have a movie star, but think about the titles that you use. Do you use titles that create curiosity? Or are they just straightforward, sort of boring titles? Now, I know we want to use keywords, but there are oftentimes that you can take a keyword and add some other things to make some sort of curiosity, to encourage people to share that. So let's be honest, when you hear snakes on a plane, that is going to arouse a little bit of a giggle. At least that's what it did. It certainly caught the public's attention. And all of a sudden, people were making snakes on a plane YouTube videos and parodies. That's great. That is like getting your whole content out there all on its own. And that one of the reasons is just the actual title and then the person that was in it, Samuel L. Jackson. Again, you may not have a movie star, but you certainly can use your little brain, or you can find celebrities within your own niche that might be able to promote it as well. That is smart marketing. Now, the second one, Office Max. I don't really, yes, 2006, I believe. This is all going back to a long time ago. But you know what? It still works. Normally, Office Max is just straightforward. We sell pencils, we sell computers, paper, folders, desks, whatever. Pretty boring. But they did something back in 2006 at Christmas time to help themselves go viral. They created, or they had someone create, an interactive website called Elf Yourself. And it allowed visitors to upload their own headshot and see themselves as elves. And it drove traffic straight to them. It was created by the Evolution Bureau, and it was such a success that they continued to repeat it annually. It was inactive during the off season, but as soon as Christmas came around, Office Max was promoting it all over again. What could you do, even seasonally? I mean, this is coming out in the spring. Is there something in the springtime that you could use? Is there something you could plan ahead for the summer or the fall or Christmas or wherever? Something that would be buzzworthy. That's what they did. And obviously they hired someone to help them do that, but you can do that as well. You could take some surveys of your people. So what is some application that you could use? First of all, don't wait for things to happen. You've got to start thinking and watching out for opportunities where you can share things. I know for me, I don't know how long ago it was, they kept having these blogger contests. And if you got enough votes over a week or 2 weeks, you became one of the top 10. So I just every other day I kept sending it out to my list. Hey, you can vote again, vote again, vote again. I kept asking them to do it. I watched for that opportunity and it rose me up into this blogger contest to where I was in the top whatever it was. All right. You need to look for opportunities to help your new product or your content go viral. How can you do this? Here are a few ideas. You can add a little humor to it. That is not my forte, but some of you, I know it is. You can promote meaningful causes. For me, that is right up my alley. When I have an event, like in February with Life Skills Leadership Summit, we were all about identity and gender issues and helping young kids think through that with truth. In the summertime, we work with homeschoolers. We're all about making homeschooling legal all around the world, and we work with an organization. Partner up with influencers. Find people that are influencers in your niche and see what you can do. And if you don't know who they are, you're afraid they're not going to do it, what's the most they're going to do? Say no? Oh, well, do you know how many no's I've gotten? You got to go through a lot of no's to get to the right influencer. So I would highly recommend that. Start a challenge with your own people, maybe sharing the contest. I have done this. I have had like giveaways. Okay, and you need to watch this video and share this or do whatever. And then I'm going to pick a random winner and give them a gift card of some sort. And here's another one I'm not great at, but I know people that are just, it is skyrocketing them. TikTok videos. And before you say, not all of you are in this, but I'm in the Christian homeschooling world, and some of y'all are like, TikTok, I'm not getting on TikTok. My Christian our audience is not there. Yes, they are. I have a friend, Jan Burt, and she's told me Christians and homeschoolers are both over there. It is a great place to be. So don't discount, you may not be in that niche. You may be in other niches. Don't discount your niche thinking you're not on TikTok. Be unique. Maybe even include user generated content. Maybe the people around you, your students, can generate some of the content for you as well. These ideas are very scrappy. Just like I have our Scrappy list building checklist completely free, wherever you're listening to it, you should be able to find a link in the show notes. So go and grab a copy of that. The other thing that we have offered just to keep you organized is our business marketing roadmap. It is a way that you can organize your content, look at it, see what might be viral or buzzworthy, and then really focus on that as well. So those are two really good resources. And of course, I'd love for you to join our Facebook group. Hey, thanks so much for spending time with me. Look at the description or the show notes or wherever you are. Grab all our free resources. I am here to help you. Thanks for spending time with me. I am Carrie Beck with Family eBiz. We'll talk to you next time.